So I'm going to drive as slow as I can. For this one. I mean, it's currently, what, December 12th, 2015? And that there is very obviously a 2017 f250. I'm going to, hold on 1 minute here. Alright, I suppose I owe a bit more of an explanation as to what the heck happened, other than the audio of the phone. First off, I'm surprised that the little mic for that camera actually got my voice so well. I think it actually sounded a little bit better on that than it does on my good blue mic here. But anyway, I'll find out as soon as I edit this thing anyway. So I was asked to come into work at 7 a.m. And the reason they wanted me to do that was because originally they weren't sure if the one cashier was going to be in, so they wanted me to watch the place until she got in. She eventually did get in, so I was basically sent home early. I only worked for like 2 hours. So I get in at 7, I leave at 9, after doing a few other things and making my life a little easier for Monday. And as I'm driving home, it was just by chance that I just went up on 67th Street and I see the back of this truck. And at first I'm like, wow, the heck is that? Looks like it might have had a Ford logo in it at one point, but the whole rear is weird. It might be a GMC, I don't know. And I drive along this thing and I'm like, holy cow, I recognize that that's one of the new Super Duties that they're loading up with so much tech that it's basically like a frickin' spaceship. And then I had to do like a double take, and then a double take again, and then a third double take. And then afterwards, just like, I gotta get a picture of this at least. So I loop around after this thing, and then I take that video that you saw earlier, and you can see the wrapping. 'Cause normally when they have prototype cars like this, they put a weird wrapping on it, so it's very difficult to identify what it is. It clearly had it along the bottom bumper. You can see it there, and along the sides, but it looked like the Ford logos were taken off. Not too surprising. But the F250 logo, the solid identifying mark as to what it is, was still left intact. Now, I assume, based on the fact that it was a Michigan plate, that it's from Detroit, it's a prototype off the assembly line, and it's being tested around the country. It just happened to have found its way up into the middle of the woods in Wisconsin. And by the way, I am still surprised we're in December in Wisconsin and we're getting rain instead of snow. That's, wow. I mean, I'll take it, don't get me wrong. It just seems kind of weird that we have rain instead of snow here in Wisconsin. But yeah, that's basically the whole story. I just came across the thing by sheer luck. So that's it, and there it is. There's an F250 in the wild. That's from the future. Ooh. Take care, everyone.